Hello, everybody. Nation Jordan here, your private violin teacher, and today we will be going over scales. Yes, I said it, my friends, scales. So let's go over this D major scale. We'll be reading out of the Violin Essentials guidebook here, a step by step guide to playing, practicing, and teaching the violin. So let's get it started. Before we go into anything too deep, we have to get you the basics. All right. So the D major scale, we only have to worry about the open B, the open A. Okay, the middle two strings. That's where we'll be going back and forth from. And luckily for us, the fingers that we're using is pretty darn similar. So we're using open, one, two. Make sure that second finger is sharp, and then the third finger. Okay. So we're going D, D open, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. All right, pretty straightforward, but let's pluck that out. D, E, F, G, A, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. All right, so that's the scale. D major, one octave. Really, really simple, really, really basic scale to start you off here, okay? The thing that might trip you up is the arpeggio. Don't get frustrated. Don't get worried. The arpeggio trips up almost everybody, okay? It tripped me up many, many times in my early phases where you're at, all right? So let's go over this arpeggio. D, F sharp, A, D, A, F sharp, D. All right, see how it skipped almost every other note, except when we got to the essentially almost every other note. Okay. All right, so let's move on and let's play us some music. So we're gonna start with the separate bows here. Let me see if I can maximize this a little bit better for you here. No worries. I think you should be seeing this perfectly fine. So let's get on to playing. The thing that you have to take notes, like I showed you in the pictorial diagram there, is you have to be careful of the F sharp, be careful of the C sharp, okay? The time measure here is just common time, 4/4, 4 beats per measure. So you should be able to count this out nice and steady, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to count out the measures here. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So that half note, 2 beats, and then everything else all the way up to the third measure is quarter notes. We have the quarter note being the apex of the scale, and the quarter note once again being the finale of that scale. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. All right, very easy, very clean. Let's try this again, okay? Very nice, very nice, okay? Let's move on to the second line of notation here. Everything here is just quarter notes all the way up to the end. Very nice, very nice. Let's try that one more time, okay? Very nice. You have to watch when you're changing strings. You might get a little bit of a seesaw in action there. It's perfectly understandable for new players, but you just have to watch that. You want your notes to be as clean as possible. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the slurred bows here. The slurred being that we are playing multiple notes at a time. In this case, two. All right. And like I said, a slur is when you have multiple notes along the same bow stroke. Okay. So we're starting with a down bow, or at least I like to start with down bows. Down bows, unless otherwise noticed. If it is noticed to being, an up bow, of course, we would then change our direction from the lower portion of the bow to the tip. All right, so let's get to these slurred bows. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's try that again, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Very good, very good. Okay, now we're going to do that one more time, but we're going to completely go through it instead of having that quarter note in the middle. Okay, reading from the last line of notation here. 1, 2, ready, go. Very nice. I played it for you twice there, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play each of these measures, each of these lines of music here, one at a time for you, okay? Back to back, consecutively. 1, 2, ready, go. Very nice, my friends, very nice. Now for the finale, the arpeggio. 1, 2, ready, go. Simple, right? Not so much. Let's try this again. Remember, it's only 3 beats per measure, and we're skipping almost every other note. So we got a D, F sharp, A, D, A, F sharp, D. Very nice. That last note being a dotted quarter note, having 3 beats per measure. So hopefully this progressed you a little bit further on your journey. This is chapter 1, or a portion of chapter 1, grade 1, for all young or enthusiasts of violins. So until next time, my friends, hopefully this has been educational. Don't forget to pick up the Violin Essentials, a step-by-step guide to playing, practicing, and teaching the violin. There we include that guide and that music that you saw that we played from. All that's in the book, music, podcasts, and much, much more, okay? Pick up the course, links in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Until next time, my friends, this is Heron Jordan from Blue Heron Studios.